Back here in Nigeria, the Katsina state government is handing out working materials worth over 34 million naira to women's centers across the state. The Commissioner for Women Affairs, Dr. Obadiah Hassan, believes the fund will increase and assist women towards gaining skills at various trades for economic empowerment.
The Secretary to the Katsina State Government, Dr. Mustapha Inuwa, kicks off the distribution of working materials to women's centers across the 34 local government areas of the state. The ceremony is taking place at the Katsina Multipurpose Women's Center. According to the Commissioner of Women Affairs, the state has spent over 34 million naira to procure these working materials.
They are being equipped now with the materials and equipment from head to toe. Whatever the requirement is for vocational skills, we have provided for them to kickstart their activities. Considering the fact that when we came on board, we embarked on a tour across the 34 local governments to an assessment tour to unravel the situation at the women's centers.
On his part, the Secretary to the State Government is impressed with the quality of the working materials procured by the ministry, and he calls for effective maintenance of the women's centers.
These centers were established, I think, during former Babangida administration, but they have been dormant, inactive, and quite a number of them have even been dilapidated. So this government decided to reactivate them and also furnish them with all what they require in order to assist the women within the localities to have something doing for a living. So we are distributing the materials now, and we invited the caretaker committee chairman so that there should be synergy between the local government and the centers.
It is believed that these basic working materials procured by the ministry will not only revive the women's centers, but also assist the women acquire the basic skills in various trades for self-sustenance.
Africa has seen a boom in technological breakthroughs and innovations in recent years, and 2018 was no different. A number of young innovators showed why homegrown solutions are the answer to many of the continent's challenges. Take a look.
Some analysts believe that African nations have no better alternative than to place technology and innovation at the sharp end of any plans to catapult past decades of marginalization and underdevelopment. 2018 saw the continent embrace a mix of homegrown innovation and technology invented elsewhere but adapted for local use. For example, South Africa launched an ATM-like vending machine to dispense medicines to patients who have chronic illnesses such as HIV/AIDS, in a move aimed at reducing wait times and congestion in public health care facilities. Cameroonian programmer João Bruno created an internet-free application to track cars when the government shut down the internet during a crisis in the country's Anglophone region. About 50 Cameroonian companies have signed up, and Bruno has expanded his business into Ghana and Nigeria.
We'll send an SMS from the owner's phone to the car, and this SMS is telling the car to immobilize, that is to stop the engine from functioning. And once this SMS arrived from the car, from the phone to the car is going to stop. And as you can see, the car has stopped. And right now, even a new engine cannot bring back this car to life. But of course, the owner can send another SMS, telling the car to come back to normalcy. And it can even allow the owner to locate where the car is at any point in time.
Rwanda is embarking on the world's first blockchain project to track its mining of tantalum, the mineral used in mobile phones. It wants to win over foreign investors by showing it's a reliable, conflict-free source of minerals. At a mine in Ngororero, western Rwanda, the system was demonstrated using mobile phones' facial recognition software and GPS tracking to follow resources from the mine to a refinery in Macedonia and on to buyers.
Rwanda has demonstrated without a doubt that the minerals coming from Rwanda are conflict-free. And that's not questionable whatsoever. But now what we are looking at is how to continue to demonstrate that with a solution that is cost-effective, that is efficient, and that is adopting also modern technologies that are consistent with how the rest of the world are doing this.
EarthRanger is another digital platform that was developed by international partners for niche use on the continent. It was developed by US philanthropist and Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen as a response to the surge in ivory poaching in Africa, where the elephant population dropped around 20% between 2006 and 2015. In its early stages of development, the tech platform was named the Domain Awareness System.
What we do with DAS is we monitor all our assets, every colored animal, and we also input data, which in turn helps us make decisions and plan operations on when we extract the data and analyze.
Alina Peters may soon be out of a job, though Sophia or her descendants could interface better with the EarthRanger. The software for Sophia, the world's first humanoid robot, was partly developed by an artificial intelligence research company in Addis Ababa. She even speaks some Amharic.
More aspirational than like you're in conscious cinema.
We are in the leading edge of AI and blockchain. But nobody thinks that this image is true. Nobody thinks that this is the reality.
Techies hope that moves made by government to open up the economy will take hold in 2019 and fast-track support and development in the innovation space. If that works, then Ethiopia will soon be able to face off against countries like Nigeria, South Africa, and Kenya that are currently heading Africa's innovation and technology.
Still to come on the program, we take a look at demonstrations and movements that shaped the struggle against gender inequality on the continent last year.